Welcome to today's Ukraine War Update for July 27, 2026. On the eve of a trip to Washington, Ukraine has driven its war deeper into Russia than almost ever before. Overnight, its drones and long-range forces struck across 3 Russian regions at once. In Udmurtia, some 1,300 kilometers away, near the Ural Mountains, they hit a strategic state fuel reserve, one of the giant reservoirs Russia keeps for emergencies. The regional governor called it the largest attack the area has seen. In Yaroslavl, the oil refinery was set ablaze again. And down on the Black Sea coast, in Rostov, Ukraine struck an export terminal, sparking a large fire. Russian officials said 2 people there were killed. Add to that the campaign in occupied Crimea, where Ukraine says it has knocked out 14 energy sites in 3 days, leaving much of the peninsula flickering in and out of power. President Zelensky framed it plainly. "We are returning the war to Russia," he said, "so that in the end a decent peace has a chance." It is a message aimed squarely at the table he is about to sit down at. Russia lost another 1,590 soldiers in a day, one of the heavier tolls of the week, along with more than 1,200 drones. Its cumulative losses now stand above 1,440,000. Russia's own strikes fell, as they so often do now, on the ordinary. In Chernihiv, a jet-powered drone slammed into an ATB supermarket, killing 2 people, among them a 10-year-old girl, and wounding more than 20. Police found the drone had been carrying a video camera, which means someone watched it go in. This was deliberate. Ukraine's intelligence says it has even identified the Russian unit responsible. Chernihiv held a day of mourning. Overnight, Russia had launched nearly 150 drones nationwide, most of them shot down. By day, strikes on Kharkiv and Zaporizhia killed 2 more. And it is against that backdrop that the diplomacy moves. Tomorrow, in Washington, President Zelensky is set to meet President Trump, a meeting the White House has now confirmed. It follows weeks of quieter contacts through Trump's envoys, Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. On the table, reportedly, is a Ukrainian-American idea to put to Moscow, a truce in the skies, a halt to the long-range strikes on cities and energy, as a possible first step, with talk of a fuller round, the United States, Ukraine and Russia together, before the autumn. None of it is agreed. But it is movement. On the ground, it was a quieter day by recent standards. 180 clashes, with Pokrovsk again the busiest at 24 assaults. No town changed hands. And the crisis that has gripped Kiev for nearly 2 weeks is still unresolved. No confirmed defense minister, Mikhailo Fedorov still holding out for his old job, and Parliament in recess until August, even as the president leaves to talk peace in Washington. That wraps up today's update. If you found this useful, press the like button and subscribe in order to support this channel. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.